Let's add some loops to your project, but not Fruit Loops. Although I am hungry now. Okay, let's go ahead and transpose notes. Now this really isn't a tool, it's more of a technique. So I'm going to show you this technique. Now what is transposing? Transposing is when you're moving notes or a specific melody up or down the scale, within the key of course. So once again, I'm going to show you the example with the upright jazz bass. And let's go ahead and solo that for now. Okay, so we have our track editor open already. Now, what I tend to use the transposing technique for a lot is after I have my melody down, what's really useful for me is transposing the note or the whole melody up an octave or down an octave. Now, octaves are a perfect eighth interval. Now, what that means is it is the exact same note and melody. It's just in a higher pitch or in a lower pitch within the key range. And sometimes that's useful when you have multiple elements in, let's say you have a bass and let's say you have two basses. You have the regular electric bass and then, for example, my instrument right now, which is the upright jazz bass, and you don't want both of those basses conflicting with each other. So one will be in a lower key and then another one will be in a higher key. Anyway, let's go ahead and I'm going to select all of these notes. So you just click and drag and highlight all of them. That way all of them are selected. And you want to use a point of reference when you're transposing. And I usually just use the first note, which is this note right here. And this note is on this key right here. And really all you have to do is look at the next one up. So this key is right next to the two black ones right here. So the next one up is really this one. So you just gotta make sure that this one note makes it up to the next one and it'll transpose exactly, perfectly. So let's go ahead and click and drag all of them one more time. Okay, and slide it up. And what's really cool is GarageBand, you can hear it transposing. Boom. And that's perfectly one up. Now let's go ahead and undo that just so I can show you how it sounds. So I'm going to hold Apple and Z, undo, and hit the play.